Welcome to another episode of Good Cooking. And today we're making another recipe that's sure to warm your heart. Lentil soup. Okay, let's get going here. I'll put that stovetop on low to medium high heat. We're just gonna...
Low to medium to high heat, again.
Oh. We're gonna put the stovetop in between low and medium.
There it is.
Maybe high, who knows? I'm high. No, I'm not. All right, we're gonna take a little extra virgin olive oil. How about that, huh, Benny? We're just gonna drizzle that in there. Not too much, because now we're gonna take our mirepoix, which is just a fancy word for carrots, onions, and celery. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just drop that right in here. Look at that, huh, Ben? Isn't that beautiful? So now we got that. I'm gonna take a couple cloves of garlic. I did 3. Maybe you want to do 10. And we're just going to drop that right in there. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just kind of brown these up, cook them down a little bit. Ben, do you hear that?
Was that your happiness radar?
Yeah, why not?
Your happiness detector?
Oh, yeah, get that. Oh.
Happiness detected.
Happiness. Oh, man. You know, there's a lot of really beautiful things in life. But I gotta tell you, the mixture of garlic and onion cooking together.
No words.
No words. Ben's never had sex. Here we go, baby. Let's give the people what they want. Mushrooms! Yeah! The mushrooms that I use are a mixture of cremini or white mushrooms. You can use a different kind of mushroom. You use shiitake, you could use a little portobello. I just happen to use these. These would look nice fresh at the market, so I got them. And I like to use a Dutch oven, a little cast iron. You can use a big pot. You can use whatever you want. Also, what a fart under the covers is called, Dutch oven. Very different.
We can get you a Dutch oven.
That's true. You're gonna be farting a lot after these lentils. Give a little bump, bump. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is a little salt, huh? A little pinch, yep, a little black pepper, a little garlic powder, and I like to add a little pinch crushed red pepper. I don't add too much because you can season as we go, because we're also gonna add our sausage, our beef broth. It's gonna give it a lot of flavor, and you're gonna have yourself an absolutely stunning lentil soup that is gonna fill your heart with joy and the people around you with happiness. Too much?
No.
It was a little much. Now you're gonna get these mushrooms just cooked down somewhat because they're also, like I said, are gonna continue to simmer in the broth once we pour that in. You know, this could end terrorism. A good meal. I'm telling you, listen, the Taliban, they're probably still gonna fire the missile. However, a good meal is gonna make them at least think until the morning. Because after you have this, you're gonna have a nice little beverage, you're gonna have a little laugh with your friends, you're gonna go to bed, and maybe the AK-47 stays in the truck.
Your foreign policy plan is grilled veggies.
Now, we're gonna throw in our sausage. I've crumbled up some sausage. I haven't cooked it all the way through. There's some pink still in there because it's gonna continue to cook in the broth. So now we're just gonna take that, and we're just gonna, how about that, Ben? Here's where all your flavors come in. Give it a good old mix. If your sausage is a little bit oily, I like to drain a little bit of the oil out. You don't want to put too much oil in your soup. You don't want to have an oil slick across the top like the Exxon Valdez. So, you know, that was in the early 90s, late 80s. I don't know when, but there was a bad oil spill. A bunch of seals were coming up and couldn't breathe, and you don't want that. So anyway, I digress. Now, I'm going to add 3 quarts of beef broth. This one's from Trader Joe's. They say it's organic. They're full of shit. We're gonna just pour this in, and we're gonna do 3 of these, like I said. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let that simmer for a little bit. That way it absorbs all the flavors of the vegetable, the sausage that's in there, and then we're gonna throw in our lentils, and we're gonna let those cook down, and hopefully we have a beautiful lentil soup.
In their downtime, should they look up more facts about the Exxon Valdez spill?
Yes, it was a bad spill. I believe it was dish soap. There was a particular dish soap that took credit for cleaning up all the animals, like ducks. Look it up.
Good history with Gary Lelly.
How about that? No edibles tonight, folks. Maybe soon.
Just the facts.
Okay, we're not using butter today. So what time is it, Ben? Lentil time. Kid's an idiot. Okay, we're just gonna dump these nice lentils right in there, and then we're just gonna give it a nice gentle stir. And then I like to use some fresh parsley, so we're just gonna throw that in there. You're gonna have this on a simmer now, and you're gonna let it go, I don't know, about 20 minutes, and then check your lentils, 15 minutes, see if they're tender. Look how nice that is, Ben, huh? Oh yeah, it's happy. A lot of people think that lentils are boring, but not in this case, because we got great vegetables and we got sausage and we got spice. And if you want the recipe, as always, it's in the comments below. And from our house to yours, bon appetit.